this is what we're having for dinner. Hamburger soup. It's the fourth night of Hanukkah now. Today I had some hamburger soup for lunch and dinner. And I watched The Secret World of Arrietty, which is a Studio Ghibli film. Now I'm just relaxing for the rest of the night, just like any other night. It's the fourth day of Hanukkah now. Tonight will be the fifth. And for lunch I'm having leftover stew with mashed potatoes and taco seasoning, which I just topped the stuff with. And I'm gonna have me some salted caramel cocoa milk, which I added some honey to, and maple extract. During this time of the year, I like to fix myself some cocoa milk on Saturdays and Sundays. I like to add some honey to the cocoa mix, and then some extract, either vanilla, maple, strawberry, or whatever extract I have. And then what I like to do is just add a little bit of hot water to the mix, and then stir it up, and then add milk, and then finish stirring. That's how I like to prepare cocoa milk. It's the sixth night of Hanukkah now. This year, we haven't done very much for Hanukkah because things have been getting in the way. But hopefully, things won't be too bad next year.
Playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather around the table, we'll give you a treat. Sevivim to play with and lots of sweet. And while we are playing, candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hey!
It's the 7th night of Hanukkah, and it's New Year's Eve, so in about a couple of hours, 2025 will strike. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about which games I've played this year. I played a pretty good chunk of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl for the Nintendo Switch throughout this year. Recorded every single match that I ever had on this game, but not every match has been uploaded. I've also played a lot of Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga. I never did get around to completing the entire game, but I went through a good chunk of it. And it really follows the movies very well, while still being its own comical adaptation of the Star Wars franchise. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, still the most played racing game for the Nintendo Switch, and one of my all-time favorites. I've played this game a few times with my YouTube friend, Party Yoshi K, formerly Captain Island Kever. And I also played a lot of Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch for the Nintendo Switch last month. As soon as I got this game, I played it, and I couldn't get enough of it, at least not till I reached the end. I did a lot of level grinding, and then, after getting some of my characters to the max level, I continued the story. And it didn't take me too long to actually beat this game from start to finish. I also must say in truth that what really makes this game stand out is not only is it a great RPG, but it was done by Studio Ghibli, and this game therefore looks and feels like I'm watching a Miyazaki film whenever I play it, even though Miyazaki had nothing to do with this game. I love the animated cutscenes. Watching those cutscenes is what really makes me feel like I'm watching a Studio Ghibli movie. This game, I've been trying to make the most out of, but I've been sidetracked by stuff. But I am trying to find some online matches to enjoy playing while the servers are still up for at least a few more days. The online service for this game will be going away on the 6th of January. So for those who have this game, you best enjoy the online matches while they last. This game I want to talk a little about. I remember getting this game last year during Hanukkah and playing the heck out of this game. I spent countless hours trying to get every single trophy on the game, and I even challenged myself to trying to get every trophy before the end of 2023, and I managed to get all the trophies. And every single match that I've ever had on this game, I've saved a video clip of to be uploading on YouTube. I've also played a lot of Uncharted Waters this year. The first version that I ever played was the Super Nintendo version, which I remember getting months ago, and I spent countless hours on this game. It took me at least about a month or so to beat this game, and then this one I got a few months ago, or a couple of months ago maybe. I remember as soon as I got this, I popped it in and played it, but the save battery was dead and I had to get it replaced. After getting it replaced, I grinded through this game. It took me at least 10 days to beat this game from start to finish. And then here's the Genesis version, which I got last month. And unfortunately, I've been sidetracked from trying to beat this version. I'm currently stuck on a part where I have to find, I think, some ivory for someone. And then I can continue, the story, trying to get, missions accomplished for the king and stuff, or the King of Portugal. All three versions of Uncharted Waters are the best for me. But yeah, those are the games that I've been playing this year. Well, this is it. This has been a very long year. But now in just a couple more minutes, 2025 will strike. Just waiting for the stroke of midnight. Here it comes, in just a matter of seconds, or rather just one whole minute. And that's that. It's 2025 now. Happy both New Year and 7th night of Hanukkah. For me, it is officially now the mid-20s. Well, it's the 8th and final night of Hanukkah. Then tomorrow's the 8th day of Hanukkah. So, Hanukkah ends tomorrow night. This has been a very primitive Hanukkah, but there's always next time.